No. Move! Move, nigga, move! Move! Move. Stop. Get off him now. Go. Stop. Lay down. Stop.
Cellular's holiday phone sale. Phones start at $1 a month.
Wow. I want to get one for myself. I'm no dumb. No what? No dummy?
Hey, with this deal, you can both get one.
Hear that, Janet?
Get phones starting at $1 a month at US Cellular. Excuse me. Here.
Just play 8 guys out. Here, yeah, I hear Dynamite.
Excuse me. Good, bro.
It is hot, man. The sun is, I feel like it's burning my skin off.
Really?
Welcome to Demolition Ranch. We are glad that you came and stopped by today. I have a very cool gun that I think you're really going to like. It's called the Chiappa Rhino. It's a gun that I wanted to get my hands on for a very long time because it's very unique. It's special. It does something different than all other guns that I've ever put my hands on before. You tell why they call it the Rhino. It kind of has a look like a rhinoceros with that horn up front. Very interesting gun. Now, why does it look like that? What's the point, Matt? This is a regular revolver versus the Rhino. So this is a very common style here. This is Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum. This Rhino is also chambered in 357 Magnum, but you can just tell right off the bat it looks way different. And that's because the Smith & Wesson fires out of the top of the cylinder. So the cylinder comes up with a live round, and the hammer hits it, and it fires out of the top. This one actually fires out of the bottom of the cylinder. And you can see right there, the barrel is down low, much lower than here. The barrel is a lot lower set on the Rhino. So when you fire a revolver, all that force is kicked back this way, and it is above my hand, so the force comes back like that and pushes the gun up. That causes that recoil every time you shoot. Versus the Rhino, the barrel is in line with my hand, right here. And so it pushes the recoil more straight back instead of popping the gun. There's probably a good 2 inches from the top of the gun where that barrel is to where my hand is. Versus this, the barrel is in line with the top of my hand. By the way, we kind of already showed you a similar instance. This is the Hudson H9, and it looks a little different, and that's because they pulled the barrel as low down as they could, and they have set like the guide rod and everything down here just to bring as much of that moving momentum down. Same premise, so that it's going into your hand and not above your hand, causing that muzzle flip. So this is sort of the automatic version of that idea. This is the revolver version of that idea. We're gonna test both. I'm gonna shoot the classic revolver first, and then the Rhino, and then back to this, and then the Rhino again, so we can kind of compare. What I want you to look at is muzzle flip. How much this gun pulls up. Your mom always told you to not only tell the truth, but to tell the whole truth, right? So I feel like I need to come clean. I did not tell you guys the whole truth. I was afraid if you knew the whole truth, you would tell Mare, my wife. She doesn't need to know the whole truth. So, you guys know I got the new OD Green Chiappa Rhino, right? Okay? So the whole truth is I actually got 2 rhinos. So my plan was I just needed an OD Green one. I wanted the green one. It looks tactical and it's a little small and like you can conceal it and stuff. And then I found out that Chiappa also offers a full-size Rhino in gold. This is the Chiappa full-size. I think it's a 6-inch barrel, and it's gold. Let's do a little test. I'm gonna load up the Smith & Wesson with 3 rounds and the Rhino with 3 rounds, and we are going to fire them as fast as I can with one hand. We'll look at slow motion on that and see how much flip they have. This should be a little more fair test because the barrels are a little closer in size than with the little shorty here. how good they look. So look at these sights. Can you see? Are you in focus? They have the fiber optic sight, like nice outdoor target sight on this beautiful gold and wood gripped Rhino. I love everything. And it's gold! First up is the classic revolver, 357 Magnum. We're doing a one-handed, fairly fast 3-shot first hit. Okay, a little bit crazy. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the Rhino. Now we know it works. The theory of bringing the barrel down into line with your hand will definitely reduce the muzzle flip. Maybe I want to carry a 357 mag revolver instead of a 9mm. Let's do a little test to test the differences between a 9mm cartridge and a 357 Magnum. Because, for those who don't know, the actual bullet and the end of cartridges are nearly identical in diameter and weight. The only difference is the size of the case. So we can put a lot more powder in a 357 Magnum, which makes this bullet go much faster, causing much more damage. So let's test some penetration, because we all love a little bit of penetration in our life. We are first going to shoot paper. Looks like we went through and hit the back one. I don't know if we went through the back one. And our 357. 9mm. Straight through. It looks like we entered in here in the back one, and it's still in there. I can feel bullet. There's still bullet in there. 357 went in and didn't go through. Very interesting. The 357 totally stopped. I can feel it in the first one. The back one is totally unscathed. Was not expecting that. I think it's because it opened up. That 357 Magnum is a jacketed hollow point, whereas the 9mm was a full metal jacket. So our 357 opened up and stopped a lot sooner. The more we know. I think I called that last one a jacketed hollow point. It wasn't a jacketed hollow point, it's just a partially jacketed bullet. It's soft tip. It has lead on the very tip, and then it's got the copper jacket. So I didn't really think that went through. We were doing a penetration test with a full metal jacket, slower moving bullet, and a faster soft tip. So that speed is going to help bring that bullet apart. Plus, it's not full metal jacket, so that's going to help bring it apart too. And that's why it stopped so early, is that it was going so fast and it was more malleable, spread open. Dumped a bunch more energy in that first load of paper, but then couldn't make it out and into the next one. Let's do 9 first. On the left, 357 Magnum. On the right. So let's go ahead and pop a watermelon with the 9 and see how it compares to 357 Magnum. 357 Magnum versus watermelon. Oh man, I've been calling 357 Magnum is gonna be better every time, and it's really barely any different. Let's see if the exit wounds look different though. Very different. So I think you can kind of tell there. So 9mm goes in there, and it definitely busts open the insides of these. They have a lot of water in them, and so that shockwave tears up the watermelon, makes it all kind of soft and squishy. 357 Magnum did a much better job. Even though it had a small hole in the beginning, it busts through here pretty well with all that energy and makes all this just really nasty and gross. I have one more thing that's really cool that I want to shoot. You guys are gonna like it, and it means a lot to one of you guys, a viewer. But first, I want to thank our sponsor, Dollar Shave Club. You get this little kit, which is very nice. Comes with a premium weighty metal handle. You get a full cassette of 4 cartridges, very nice blades here. You also get trial sizes of Dr. Carver's shave butter, their Wanderer body wash, and their One Wipe Charlie butt wipes. I've been using Dollar Shave Club products for a long time. They're more than just nice razors. I don't shave obviously up here because I like to grow this super thick, luscious beard. The ladies love it. My wife, basically. That's it. But I do shave my neck because I can grow an awesome neck beard like 10-10. Or you can go to the store and you look at the big wall of overpriced, not great quality razors, and it's just kind of overwhelming. so I just prefer to get it shipped to my door because it comes in a very nice package. And this is the Daily Essentials Starter Kit. It's only $5 for new users if you use the URL dollarshaveclub.com/demoranch. It goes to support what we do here, and you get an awesome kit. And if you like it, replacement blades are only a few dollars a month. The next and final thing that we are going to shoot was sent to me by one of you guys, and it's a very meaningful thing that he's probably tired of, and he wanted me to get even with it. So this is from a viewer named Andrew, a young boy. And Andrew had a condition called pectus excavatum, where basically his chest and his sternum was caved in. And so it made it hard for him to breathe. It made his heart not work as well. And so he actually went and got a procedure. But first, let me show you the before pictures. I'm not going to say his last name or show his face, because I'm not sure he wants that to be said, but his name is Andrew. This is him. You can see sort of that his chest is sort of caved in the middle. Here is another picture that makes it a little easier to tell that it's caved in right there in the middle. So his sternum is bending in toward his chest. And then you can see this x-ray of him, and you can tell he has a little bit of hardware in there. So eventually he outgrew this hardware and it fixed his chest. So here's a slightly older picture of Andrew, and you can see his chest looks like a normal kid's chest. So it's fixed. You can see his little scar there too. So here is what was in my man Andrew's chest. This is a little titanium rod and a little holder over here. And this not only went under his skin, it went under his ribs, touching his lungs. This thing was in his chest for a long time, straightening out that sternum as he grew so it could harden into a normal sternum and he could function normally, breathe normally, his heart could beat normally. And Andrew wants me to throw some bullets through this, and I will happily oblige. He also wants me to send it back to him when we're done so he can have this little memento of what was inside his body, and then Demo Ranch took care of it for him. Okay, we're gonna do 9mm first. It's going to not go through, but I think it'll put a good dent in it. We went really far. Where did you go, little rod? I mean, if I lose this thing, that was probably like a $5,000 rod. So hopefully I find it. I'll be right back. Found it. I was basically standing right on it. I turned the camera off. Look at that. So, I mean, that was a pretty good shot, right? Like, hit right there, bent it over, and launched it. Andrew, don't put this back in your chest unless you want your sternum to really be jacked up. Let's go ahead now and fire a .357 Magnum out of the gold gun and see what she does to this. Round 2. Same place. It's stuck in the ground. Okay, check this out. It's meant to be. It just freaking stuck into the ground. So that was our 9 there. That is the .357 Magnum. There you go, Andrew. I made it into an M for Matt. You're welcome. Andrew, you're a hero, buddy. Glad you're doing better. Glad this is not in your body anymore. And he wants me to send it back to him. So I'll drop this in the mail, and you can put it up on your wall and remember when Matt shot you in the chest. If I would have shot you in the chest, this would have saved your life. I didn't think about that. That's pretty cool, too. Not that I would ever shoot you. If you're a bad guy, you know what I mean. What do you guys think about the 2 new revolvers? Are they not amazing? If you had to choose, which would you pick? The smaller, more compact OD Green, or the big and flashy gold long barrel? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Demolition Ranch. I love you. See ya next time. That's a great idea. What about the corn? Bobby!
Peter. I work on weekends and holidays, and all the others. With my week and a family to support, a quality education has got to be affordable and convenient. When I study at Upper Iowa University, I'll do it from the comfort of my own living room. While I am looking forward to career advancement, I don't want to be looking back on lost time.
Education built for Peter. Education built for life. Upper Iowa University. Learn more about online programs and locations near you at uiu.edu.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch. This episode is a very special episode. And you may be wondering why I'm talking so much more calm and more tranquil than usual. And that's because everything around here is so zen now. And it's making me so zen that I just can't even be excited if I want to be excited. That's because we've done a few things with the place. Welcome to the Demolition Den. I'll show you around in just a second, but first I want to thank our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by SimpliSafe. Let me tell you a little more about them. SimpliSafe is incredibly effective and reliable home security. It's monitored by professionals 24/7, and they will call you in the event of emergency, or they'll send help if needed. There are also a lot of cool little features like small sensors that you hardly notice on your doors and windows. Also, if you leave the door open too long, it will remind you. That home base over there looks really nice. You can tell you put it in a central location in your house. You have these little key fobs, and let's say I'm leaving to go to work. I'm going to hit away. No, I'm home. Not only is it super easy to use, it's also super easy and intuitive to set up. You use your keypad here, and you can totally set up everything and add all your new devices. We have motion sensors here. We have glass break sensors here. This is just a panic sensor that if I want to set off the alarm, I hold that. It works. They also have cameras. You can set up multiple cameras in your house, and hey, it works. SimpliSafe is good for worst case scenarios. So if you lose power, you lose Wi-Fi, you get hacked, it still works. And they have no contracts and no hidden fees, which is what I like about it. And if something that, we have protection at this house, a lot of it. And I have some neighbors and some friends who can protect my house as well. They know how to do stuff like this. And so I feel pretty safe, but I thought, why not? This is so easy, no contract allowance, it just makes sense. So if you're interested and if you want to help support the channel, go check out simplisafe.com/demoranch. It helps out what we do here to help make big videos for you guys, and you guys get a good product that I think you'll really like. Now back to the show. This is gonna be come, sit, kick your feet up. This couch is made from the finest Italian leather. You might think it just looks like woven cheap cotton, but that's what's so nice about it. It's actually made from leather woven super thin. It's kangaroo skin. And you might not think there's kangaroos in Italy. There aren't, because we killed them all to make this couch. Super nice. I know, that's why it's so expensive. It cost me like $700,000. Over here, new lamp, yeah. It's just a regular, it's my mom's lamp. This, though, doubles as a dishwasher as well. It's saving the environment, because now we don't have two things, we just have one. Reduce, reuse, recycle. This table, though, don't get me started on this table. I love everything about this table. This table cost me $14 million. Worth it, though. It's just going to increase in value forever. This actually was owned by a pharaoh. It's a really nice vase. And the funny thing about it, the pharaoh's ashes are in there. He was cremated. He wanted to be mummified, but they got him cremated, and I got his ashes. And these flowers, they're real. They're real flowers. In the movies, you see people getting shot at, and so they jump behind a couch, or they flip over a table and get cover behind it, and it stops the bullets. It always works in every situation in the movies. I want to see about real life. You guys want to see about real life. You've been telling me, Matt, test furniture. That's what we aim to do. So we went out, got all this stuff, spent almost $2 million on all these fancy things just for you guys. Hope you appreciate it. We are going to test these things and see if they can stop bullets. But we need a gun. Do we have a gun? Oh, we got a gun. Have you guys heard of the Gilboa DVR Snake? It's an AR-15. You guys know I like AR-15s, right? Just an AR-15. No biggie. Until you look at it from any other direction besides the side, and you realize it is not a regular AR-15, and it is a biggie. This is the DVR Snake Double Barrel AR-15. Look at it, it's got 2 magazines. Holy, you can see a little wider than normal? That's because this is 2 guns, basically, but in one package. So let's break it down. 2 barrels. For 2 barrels, you're probably gonna need 2 gas tubes, right? Yeah, well, we got that. There's one. There's another. This is a gas impingement system. Dual gas tube. So you're probably gonna need 2 magazines, right? Yeah, we got that. 2 mag wells there. Okay, that makes sense so far. You can probably just do one safety, right? So yeah, we actually only have one safety. It goes all the way across. But what about bolt releases? So when you open this thing up, it does not connect through there. You can't see through. But both sides are open. But the interesting thing is you can close them one at a time. So let's close the left side. Closed. Let's close the right side. Closed. So the 2 sides fire totally independent of each other, which makes this not a machine gun. If you have one trigger here and you pulled it and both barrels fired, that'd be a machine gun. But we have 2 triggers. So I can fire one, and I can fire the other. Or if you want to do both at the same time, you can pull them both. That was 2 triggers firing, knocking down 2 hammers, firing 2 bullets at the same time. Here's where it looks different though. You can see we have 2 different trigger groups in there, and it's a lot wider. 2 separate buffer tubes, totally independent from one another. We have 2 bolt carrier groups, right? We have 1 crazy looking charging handle. I just got this gun. I put a red dot on it, and I have yet to shoot it. Let's change that. I thought it might look kind of cool to put some 40 round mags in this thing. I was right. All right, let's see what the old Gilboa thing can do. It shoots great. It's actually really fun to shoot. But now let's get to the meat of this video. I want to see if any of that stuff's bulletproof. First, we're gonna go for the lamp, because there's no way that thing's bulletproof. I'm gonna fire one bullet. I made it look like I was gonna say 5 or 4. I'm gonna fire one bullet at that lamp. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to hide behind it. Hold up. Oh, I didn't actually think it'd stay together like that. Good. Okay, the front of it, I only shot one bullet, so that just chipped. The front of it, oh, that's a good crack going on there. The back of it, dang it, my lamp. What about a vase full of an Egyptian pharaoh's remains? AKA, I put dirt in it. Base, let's go left barrel on this thing. Good, let's just go check it out real quick. Oh, it came down low. Came out right there. Weird, what is that? I think this thing needs to be shot again. It's got concrete on the inside. Tiny little hole right there. Listen, we don't have a freaking double barrel air. I don't know if it translated on camera, but the sound of 2 barrels going off at one time is kind of crazy. Alright, not many people hide necessarily behind a dishwasher, but we got a stellar deal on it, so I went ahead and just picked it up as well. Let's shoot one top right and we'll shoot one bottom left. And we'll see if it stops it. There's no way that stopped it. Not a gutted dishwasher. It's legit. And there's a hole there, and a hole there somehow, and dent. So this bullet broke apart, but still came out. So yeah, dishwasher, that's not stopping anything. What was that noise? Take cover, this bad guy's coming in. Dang it, hold on, bad guy. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's pretend that really worked well, and the table didn't just fall apart. And then we'll take cover behind it. Let's go ahead and fire 5 rounds. And I bet you out of 5 rounds, all 5 will go through the table. These are exit wounds. 1, 2, we actually went through that board and this board. 3, 4, 5. Don't hide behind a wooden table. So here's what we do with the couch. Since it's a big target, I'm gonna shoot as fast as I can. That's what I assume a bad guy would be doing if I was hiding behind the couch. He would just be pumping it full of lead, right? So let's just open fire on the couch, and there's no way it's gonna stop. Front side actually looks pretty good. Like, if this was in your grandma's house, you would never wonder why there's bullet holes. You can't see them. So let's come around here. Ooh, we got some bullet holes. Ooh, this one hit wood. I can feel broken wood on the other side of that. There's a bullet hole, there's a bullet hole. Here are a bunch of bullet holes. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I am about 120% certain none of those bullets stopped. A lot of you might be thinking like, well, you got 2 barrels. Is it gonna be good for like long range shooting? Like, of course you can go in and clear a house with this thing, but what if it's shooting, 100 yards? Well, I mean, really, even if you decided just 1 barrel, the other barrel technically should only be hitting about 1.5 inches away from the target. So both of them should be on easily at 100 yards. Turn this down a bit. That was our right barrel. That was our left. Now this is a 1x scope. I have not taken this thing out any further, but at 100 yards, super easy to hit a target all day. That target we have over there is about probably 18 inches wide, so a normal like silhouette sized target. Okay. The Demolition Den is protected by SimpliSafe and the double barreled snake. We're gonna do a mag dump. I have 2 full 30 round magazines. We're gonna empty this thing. barreled AR-15. I love you, and I'll see you next time. That's a great idea. What about this one?
We never had a sugar daddy. There wasn't anybody here with a lot of money.
Take that. Fill this
So
one.
we essentially...
Hey, Mr. Trump. Hey, it's Matt. I'm good. How are you? Good. Yeah, family's good. Kids are good. Yeah, thanks for asking. Hey, I wanted to ask you, following up on that conversation we were having about my short barrel shotgun, the one that's not registered, did you ever look into that and see if it's legal? I just want to make sure I don't get a felony. I'm about to make a video. So it is illegal. It is a felony. Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. No, I'll just use my other shotgun in the video today. Oh, you don't think it's felony? Cool. Yeah, well then the video will be better with the short one. So if it's not, then I'll put this one in there. What? Maybe a felony? You don't know. Did you ask your head ATF guy? He doesn't know. Okay. If I use it in a video and then I get in trouble, will you pardon me? Cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks, bro. Yeah, I understand. I get that. I won't put it on the internet. One more question. While we're kind of on the subject, side-mounted rockets on my Raptor. No? Definitely no. Welcome to Demolition Ranch! Okay, I have a video today that hopefully I don't go to jail for. Just FYI, I am an attorney and everything I say holds up in court. Totally legally perfect. Not. Don't use this video for anything because it's probably all the wrong information, which you should know by now. So there's this law that says a shotgun has to have at least an 18-inch barrel. So what we have here is an 18-inch barrel shotgun. And for a long time, this is what you thought of when you thought of a short-barreled shotgun. Because when you go bird hunting, you have shotgun barrels that are, you know, another foot longer than this. But this has an 18-inch long shotgun barrel. It's good for, you know, self-defense, protecting the home. If I decided to cut this shotgun barrel any shorter than 18 inches, which would be like right here. If I cut it right there, felony. That is a felony. You could go to jail for that. And if you possess a barrel less than 18 inches on a shotgun without the necessary paperwork, it is a felony. And Matt Carricker, as far as I know, has never committed any felonies. Yet I am holding a short barrel. I can't say it because it might make it a felony. If you ask anyone what a Mossberg 590 is, they would say a Mossberg 590 is a shotgun. If you read right here, you will see that this is a Mossberg 590. A shotgun is a firearm that fires a shotgun shell and is to be fired from the shoulder with a stock. It's fitted with a stock and made to be fired from the shoulder. Okay, that's a shotgun. So this gun, even though it is a 590, and 590s have been for years fitted with butt stocks and made to be fired from the shoulder, This 590 from the factory did not have a buttstock. It had a pistol grip and was made to be fired like this. So because it can't be fired from the shoulder, it is not classified as a shotgun. So maybe a rifle. And if it is a rifle, its barrel is less than 16 inches, which is the legal limit for rifles. This is a 14-inch barrel. So that would make it a felony if it was a rifle. But it has no buttstock either, and so maybe it's a pistol. But it's got a smooth bore. If pistols with smooth bore are also felonies. So, what is it? And how is it not a felony? I ask you that, but it's a rhetorical question. Because I know exactly what this is. It's not a shotgun. It's not a shotgun. It's not a rifle. This is not a pistol. And I want to educate you. Tell you exactly what this is. This is a non-NFA item. That's what it's called. The NFA is the National Firearms Act, controlled by the ATF. So here's where it gets a little weird. If I was to cut this barrel to be 14 inches like this one, that would be a felony. If I was to take this buttstock off of this and put it onto this, that would be a felony. If I was to cut this barrel any shorter and make the minimum length of this thing less than 27 inches, that would be a felony. So basically, the Mossberg 590 Shockwave is just dancing the line of legal versus felony, which is right where I want to be. As long as y'all don't tell me about it. This will be the first time I've shot it. People know shotguns are good for self-defense. They're good like in a house because they spread. Short barrel shotgun really spreads. I mean, it looks like the center of my shot was about right here. Kind of a little low since, you know, I was shooting from the hip and not really aiming. But it still spread to here. I would guess we had about a 2-foot wide pattern at 10, 11 yards right here. So let's say this is an intruder. I just hit him with one. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down. He got fairly peppered. If Lieutenant Dan broke into my house but was wearing level 3A body armor, how many rounds from a shotgun would it take to get through this? We got Lieutenant Dan looking fabulous. I probably should have brought like a plate carrier or something to hold that, but I didn't want to waste it, so I just tied a bunch of strings around it. This kind of sums up my life. It's very haphazard, and all I had was string in the truck. I didn't have duct tape. What kind of Texan doesn't have duct tape in his pickup truck? But I did have string. I might take a line of hit. I think I can knock him over if I shoot two really fast back to back. I missed. Most of them have been hitting high, as you can see, and it's tearing them up pretty good. But if you look under here, nothing has made it through yet. All those BBs are stopping, but you can see we are gonna start letting some slip through pretty soon. It's warm, but he's getting tore up. Not looking like anything made it through. What? There are oh wait. What holes back there? There's the front. Here's the back. There's a tiny hole there where one came through. And then I can feel some right under this paper. There's one right there. So maybe one BB made it through. But not enough. I can feel them. They're all at the bottom right here. They're right here in this thing. Not enough to do any damage to old Lieutenant Dan. With an entire box of shotgun shells fired straight at his chest. So this was level 3A body armor, like I said. Level 3A will stop up to a 44 Magnum. Let's try some level 3, which will stop up to a 308, a rifle caliber. This is a high molecular weight polyethylene plate. So it's like fabric, just like that, but it's compressed and hard. This one's not flexible, real hard, much thicker. Will stop up to 308. What will it do when hit with birdshot? And maybe we have some other stuff to shoot it too. Check out how good I look in this Demolition Ranch hat with this Demolitia shirt. All for sale, link below at bunkerbranding.com. We've changed everything with our merchandise, and we're also rolling out some new stuff that I'm not showing in this video, but will be available very soon. It actually might be available now when you go look at it on our website. And I'm gonna put a link to a video explaining all our merchandise stuff. It's an off the ranch video showing everything that we did. We are doing something super cool with the merchandise, not just for my channel. We're gonna do it for a bunch of YouTubers. We're gonna make everybody's stuff, and we're gonna be the best merch company in the world. I got big plans. Back to the guns though. Tearing them up, getting softer. On the front, very soft. Man, it's getting hit pretty good. The back, though, is like perfect. Probably the middle's perfect, too. Maybe we gotta step it up a little bit with a 12-gauge slug. These are actually low recoil slugs, so maybe they won't hurt me too bad by not firing them with a shoulder stock. But I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 in there. I scooted him back. I don't want it to bounce back and hit me. It's kind of hard to hit, I think. And I'm scared to shoot it like that when I'm aiming. I'm just going to aim for the hip. Woo! That was the dirt behind him. Okay. I'm going to aim it. That was it. Yeah! Woo! Oh, yeah. Last one. I got at least 3 of those. It's pretty good. 1, 2, and 3 right there. And yeah, none of them made it through. Solid, bro. Solid. Let's get dangerous. So that was a low recoil slug, right? Well, I also have some full power slugs. Boom. So I'm gonna shoot the low recoil slug first, and then I'll shoot the full power so you can see the difference. Also, watch me be Arnold. Yeah, no big deal. Okay, I'm not gonna really aim. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm shooting for the hip. Full power. Oh my god! I hit him. I don't think I hit the target. Did you see the fireball come out of there? I feel like we should do that again in slow motion. through that shockwave. Seems to work great. But I want to put these high power slugs on target. So I have this 870 completely loaded up with the Magnum slug. And I'm going to be aiming right at Lieutenant Dan. See if we can make it through that. Stuff, by the way. Oh, they never end. Nothing? Look at that. There's a slug, nice and warm. That just ripped the back fabric, but did not let anything through. No slug. Made it through. Go check out bunkerbranding.com. It's our new website we just launched this week. It's pretty cool. And we're selling all of our merchandise there. So get this stuff, help support our channel because it's, you know how it's going over here on YouTube with gun stuff. But also go check out our other creators. We have Andy Rawls. He does woodworking stuff. We have my brother, Operator Drewski. He is a video game YouTuber. And then we have Lunkers, who you guys have seen on here a ton. And we're going to branch out and get more creators as well in the future. More info to come. But go check out, see what we're doing over there, because we're really excited and we've put a ton of work into this. And I think you're going to like it. Just about as much as I like this thing. But that's all we have for you here. Thanks for watching Demolition Ranch. I love you. See you next time.